There was a massive crypto liquidation yesterday. I'm going to get into that, plus what CZ is. Is he as rich as you think he is? Not necessarily, but I'm going to get into all that. First, please like and subscribe. Check us down below to see which trade alerts we are doing, portfolio updates we are doing, and seeing what coins we've been killing it on. Okay, so first off, we have Jim Cramer. Just a month before First Republic Bank collapsed, right? Jim Cramer went on and said, First Republic Bank is new focus, very good bank. So you know what? If you want to trade against this guy, probably recommended. This guy is the worst trader in the history of the world, probably. So there is an inverse Cramer out there that, you know, you can buy it and whatever he says is good, it bets against it, and I guess it's doing really good. Next, let's talk about the whales absolutely obliterating over leveraged people. Yesterday, $130 million of leverage positions liquidated as Bitcoin slipped below $27,300. So these people are taking out really high amounts of leverage and they're getting slaughtered. And whales, big whales, they're going to eat people up like that. You know what I mean? So they can see the order books and they're going to play these people like no other. And so, which is really healthy for the market because you don't want so much leverage going up. You know what I mean? You want a bit of responsibility as we head up to the next bull market. Next, we have CZ, all right? So here's what Forbes said about him, all right? CZ has $28.2 billion is what Forbes says. Now, CZ says, responded to this, and he says, the numbers are all wrong. I don't have anywhere near this much. Don't know why they do this. So he's probably pissed off. I would be pretty pissed off as well. If you're just coming up with some crazy numbers that is way higher than your net worth, I get why he's pissed off, and you know, because it puts you more of a target. Okay, let's move on to the economy, right? So Powell has said that an economic downturn is possible or even likely, but that it is necessary to cool down the economy and slow inflation, which they will never do. Let me be clear. He's lying. He knows that inflation is impossible to tame right now, and it will never be tamed for the rest of your lives. He reportedly said this in a call with a Russian prankster who was posing as a Ukrainian president, Zelensky. So this is according to the New York Times. So pretty funny stuff, man. Congrats on these people that was able to prank this guy. All right. James Lavish, I love this guy, all right? So he says, let's get something straight. It's not a printer, it's a button. One simple push of which can create trillions and trillions of dollars in order to stabilize markets, satisfy cantillionaires, and suppress the rest of the world all in the blink of an eye. That's true. So every time I say print, it's actually, they're just pressing a button, and they're pressing that multiple times a day because they are printing so much currency. So what's happening right now, you have the Fed balance sheet, right? You have a public balance sheet, which is like, or I think almost $9 trillion. And then you have a private balance sheet. Who knows what's on that? And you know that they have that too, because if you understand the creation of the Federal Reserve, they didn't want anyone knowing that they were creating the Federal Reserve. Next, we have one guy that put in $27 into Pepe meme coin, made $1 million off $27. That's pretty impressive. Pretty ballsy, but it is the talk of the day. It's one of the most trending coins out there as well, and it's actually trending more than Dogecoin. So is this going to be the next Dogecoin? I have no idea, but yeah, kind of interesting. If you want to play it, that's a risk on you. All right, next we have the US government are coordinating urgent meetings to rescue First Republic Bank. What does that mean? I was going to say print, but it's actually pressing the currency button, the printing button, all right? So they're going to print so much currency, guys. Like I said, this is going to be the year of the currency printer or the currency button. Next, we have China plans to create a $58 billion railway system connecting Pakistan and China to reduce Western trade dependence. Good for them. I mean, seriously, this is what's going to happen. This is a smart play, in my opinion. You're going to bypass sanctions and a bunch of other headaches that these other countries are going to have to deal with if they didn't do this. So they're going to do as much as they can to circumvent U.S. sanctions and to have their own economy together with bypassing the U.S. dollar, essentially. Lastly, we have Kraken, right, has taken the United States IRS to court. So Kraken, they are your friends because they are suing the IRS because the IRS wants to have all of their customer data. Kraken says that it is an unjustified treasure hunt. So good for them. I really hope the best for Kraken. That is one exchange that has been solid. These guys are run by OGs in this space, and I've got nothing but good things to say about Kraken. Anyways, that's all I have. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.